Hello, Joe Gaming Girly here. Yeah, let's talk about Resident Evil 4. So, I've been hearing a lot of things about, people saying the original Resident Evil 4 and all that, and it's rubbish, and I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if it's just a popular thing to do right now because of the Re4 remake coming out. So let's, pick on poor old original Resident Evil 4. Obviously, you guys know my thoughts on Resident Evil 4 by now, but if you're new, hello. And yeah, my favourite Resident Evils are the more true survival horror Resident Evils, so it would be Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica. They're my most favourites. But I don't dislike Resident Evil 4. I think it's a really good game, and to be quite honest, if it wasn't for Resident Evil 4, I don't know if we would still have Resident Evil right now. They had to change it up. They had to change it up. The way the game plays, everything. Because it just gets stale, doesn't it, if you do the same thing time and time again. We can't continuously have zombies every single time. I know a lot of people are wanting zombies again. I would like to see some zombies in future Resident Evil games, but we'll see. They have to mix it up. They got to keep it fresh and they got to keep it new, or it'll end up like a lot of, games of many, and like the Tomb Raider games ended up getting a bit stale, and then we had the reboot, and that was so much better. We love it. But anyway, going off topic. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why people are now saying, "Oh, Resident Evil 4 is rubbish," and I literally think it's because of the remakes coming out. And also I've been hearing people criticizing the remake before it's even come out. Like, how do you know if it's going to be rubbish? How do you know? The game's not even out yet. It really, just annoys me. Cup of tea. How do you know? It makes no sense. Yeah. There's a lot of leaks on Resident Evil 4 remake at the moment. I'm not even gonna look at any of the leaks. I'm not gonna, because they're probably rubbish. They're not official. It's not officially from Capcom. I'm gonna wait till Resident Evil 4 remake comes out. But what I've seen that is actual official from Capcom sounds great, and yeah, it sounds like they're improving on the original Resident Evil 4. But yeah, people are not happy. But the thing is, I don't think people realise what Resident Evil remakes are. They're not exact replicas. They're not, they're just not exact replicas. They are reworks of the original Resident Evil classic games. They don't have to be exactly the same. And people always mention number 1 is a perfect Resident Evil remake, number 2 is perfect. But the thing is, they're not exact like the originals either. None of them are. So yeah, they're pretty close, but there's so many things taken out of those games and things added to it. Like I say, they're not exact replicas. They are reworks. So there will be changes in the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I think by the sounds of it, there's going to be some really good changes. So yeah, one of the great changes, Ashley, the president's daughter. I hate babysitting in games, and Oh, she was absolutely irritating. In fact, that was the main reason why I didn't like Resident Evil 4, the original game, so much. Um, yeah. In the remake, it sounds like she's going to be a bit more useful and she's going to get herself out of the way while you kick ass. So hopefully there's going to be like less babysitting and she sort of take cares of herself a little bit more. Yeah, there were some very irritating bits with Ashley in the original game. So they're going to be reworking that. Yeah, I've heard there's going to be like major things taken out of it, but then again, I just don't know with these, like whether it's a leak. You know, like you don't know what's real and what's not real at the moment in terms of Resident Evil news. Like I say, I'm just gonna wait to this game, and I actually can't wait. I really am quite excited about Resident Evil 4 and what they're going to be doing with this game. I absolutely love the remakes so far. I haven't played Remake 3 yet. People said that one's really bad, but again, it's not meant to be a complete replica of the original game. It's a rework of original. You can always go back to play the original Resident Evil games. Just saying. But, you know, why would you want it to be exactly the same? I personally wouldn't. I think I really will absolutely love Resident Evil 3 Remake. I know there's the clock tower's not in it, and there's certain enemies that are no longer in it anymore. And yeah, they've taken bits out of it, but I can go back and play the original. But I think I will absolutely love Remake 3. Anyway, going back to Resident Evil 4, I've been hearing people saying, oh, you know, they're going very seriousness, like very serious Resident Evil with Resident Evil 4. You know, there won't be any, you know, like cheesy one-liners and things like that. I don't think they're taking any of the cheesy one-liners out. I think we're going to get that bingo. Where's everyone gone? Bingo? With Leon. You can still have cheesy one-liners and seriousness. You know? And you can have horror and dark and, you know, gory and I still have the cheesy one-liners from Resident Evil 4. I really don't think they're going to be cutting any of that out. Maybe some of them won't be no longer in there. Like I say, it's not going to be an exact replica of the original. Go and play the original. This is going to be a whole new reworked game. So yeah, I can't wait to see what they've done with this Resident Evil 4. But yeah, I hope they get a great balance in this game because I heard it's going to be more horror-y, gory. I don't know if that's true though, because like I say, too many leaks. But I'm very interested in the Resident Evil 4 remake. I really am, and like I say, I think they will keep all of the beautiful cheesy one-liners in. Where's everyone gone? Bingo. And, like, you know, it'll still be Resident Evil 4. But it's going to have a lot of new things in it. Which is really, you know, that's something to get excited about, you know? We're getting a whole new amazing Resident Evil 4 game. Like, oh my god, yes! And I literally can't wait. So yeah, I think that's everything that I want to say. Hopefully. Yeah. Ooh. Gonna carry on, drink my tea from a Star's mug, and yeah. Gotta do some housework now. Boring being an adult, isn't it? But hopefully I get to play some video games today too. Yeah. Bye.